everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, I'm going to show you the best AI WhatsApp automation for your e-commerce business using Pabbly Chatflow. I have created this AI agent. We are going to test this once whether it is working fine or not, and then I'm going to show you how you can also create this for your business. I have opened my WhatsApp and I'm going to send a question like, can you recommend the best products under 3000? I have sent this message. Let's wait for the reply. Here it says, sure, I can help. Which product are you looking for? These are the products. Then I have to enter whatever product I want, and then it is going to suggest me accordingly. I'm going to ask another question. What payment methods do you accept? I have sent this message. Let's wait for the reply. Here I have received this message. We accept the following payment methods: online payment via integrated gateway, Razor, Stripe, PayPal, cash free, and the COD. I'm going to ask a final question here. I want to return my product. What is the process? Let's wait for the reply. And I have received this message. I'm sorry, you need to return an item. I can help. Here's the return process and what I'll need from you to get it started. So here it has provided me again a very detailed reply to my query. You see, this is how my AI agent is working. And now if you also want to learn how you can create this best WhatsApp automation chatbot for your business using Pabbly Chatflow, then let's start creating this from the beginning. Here in this video, I'm going to show you how you can also create best AI WhatsApp chatbot automation for your e-commerce business. First, we have to visit Pabbly Chatflow. So we have to write www.pabbly.com/chatflow in the browser, and after browsing the website, we need to sign into our Pabbly Chatflow account. On the top right corner, we can see two options: sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on this sign in, and if you are a new user, click on this sign up for free, and this will give you 100 credits free on monthly basis. You can use these 100 credits and check whether it fits your business or not, and when you feel ready to upgrade, you can use this code SHUYT to get maximum benefits on your Pabbly yearly and lifetime deal. Once you pay for this lifetime deal, you get access to all the features, that too forever. Here, as I'm an existing user, I'll click on the sign in, and here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. I'll click on this Pabbly Chatflow access now, and I will be landed towards the app dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow, where I will be able to find the credit allotted, credit consumed, credit remaining, and the WhatsApp number added. To add your WhatsApp number to your Pabbly Chatflow account, simply click on this add WhatsApp number. Click on this WhatsApp connect, which is a preferred method, or you can also use a manual token to connect your WhatsApp to your Pabbly Chatflow. If you want to get the step-by-step process, the detailed video is given in the description. You can check that out. Also on the left-hand side, we have very most important features of Pabbly Chatflow. The detailed video is given in the description. You can check that out. We have to create an AI agent. On the left-hand side, we have this option of AI assistant. Let's open this, and I will be landed towards the AI assistant page. To create a new AI assistant, you simply have to click on this add AI assistant, and let's first name it as e-commerce business. Then simply click on this add AI assistant. Here I've landed towards this page from where we are going to start creating this AI assistant. The first one we have is AI instructions, where I have to select the instruction type. Over here you can see all the types. I'm going to select AI agent. You can select according to the requirement, and the instructions will be automatically added. You can then enhance these instructions according to the requirement. Next we have this AI configuration, under which the first one is temperature. Here in the help desk, it is written that how the creative AI answers are. 0 means more focused, 1 means more creative. Now, if I go from 0 to 1, the creativity of how this AI is answering will enhance. I'm going to keep it as 0.7. The AI to use will be OpenAI. The model will be GPT-5 mini. And then we have to enter this API key. To get this API key, in the help desk, a hyperlink is provided. And if I click on this, I will be redirected towards the API keys page of OpenAI. To create a new token, you simply have to click on this create new secret key. First, you have to provide the key name. So let's say the key is test. The project will be default project. The permissions will be all, and then you simply have to click on this create secret key. A new API token will be provided to you, which you have to copy and paste that over here, after which you have to click on this connect. You will see OpenAI key saved successfully. I am using the paid version of OpenAI, and it is necessary that you also use the same. Next we have this AI assistant settings. So I have to toggle on the header message and the footer message, enter the message, and it will start displaying. We have the stop keyword when the user do not want to get the replies from the AI agent, or when the matter has to be escalated to human support, then this word can be sent by the user. Simply add this word, press enter. In this manner, you have added the stop keyword, and you can add as many as you want. Then we have this retry attempt. When the API fails to respond or the AI agent is unable to solve the query of the particular user, then the retry attempt is given to the AI agent to give another attempt to that query. The valid range is 1 to 10. So you can set this according to the requirement. Then we have this fallback message. So in the fallback message, I have entered, I am here to assist with questions related to company information or support. If you have any question about a service or need assistance with something specific, feel free to ask. Now it is not necessary that you have to write the same fallback message. What you can also do, you can provide the contact details or the company information so that whenever the API fails to respond, the AI agent will not be able to resolve the queries. At least the contact details is sent to the user. Moving on towards the next part, which is this knowledge source. I am going to select it as upload file. I am going to click on this cloud. I am going to click on this add new file, click on this cloud again, and I have already downloaded the file. Here I am going to select that file, open this, and then upload this. In this manner, I have uploaded this file. I am going to select the file which I have just uploaded, insert this. In this manner, I have added this file. Now over here, if I open the file which I have created, this is the file, Best AI WhatsApp Automation for E-commerce Business. I have provided a company overview, my contact details about my business, main services offered, and I have provided a detailed information of all these things. Now using these details, only my AI agent was replying to my queries or to whatever messages I was receiving. So you have to create a very detailed knowledge base related to your business, in which you have to provide the complete information of your product, service and business, and then using that your AI agent is going to reply. You have to go towards the file, click on this download, and then you have to download this in .txt or .pdf format. After which you have to upload in the manner I have uploaded. Now I have to move towards this assistant interface. Then here we have the heading name. If you change the heading name over here in the preview, you can see how it is going to appear in front of the users. You have to change the subheading or you have to keep it like that. You can do that. Then we have this initial message using which your AI agent is going to reply to the user. I have added one initial message, you can add two. Then we have this display by powered by Pabbly. You can keep it enabled. If you want to disable, you can disable this. Then we have this footer text where I have added privacy policy, and in the footer link we have added link to privacy policy. Then we have this user first message where I have added I need help. It is not necessary that someone is going to send me I need help, only then the AI agent is going to reply. It is going to reply based on any message or the any query. Moving on towards the final part, here we have the styling. The theme mode is light. You can select it as dark also, and you can see it changing over here. We have assistant shape, circle, square, rounded square. You can set this according to the requirement. Then we have this background color, text color, button color, chat bubble, text color. You can set this according to the requirement. Then we have the setup profile picture, assistant profile picture, and the background picture. You can set these just in the manner we have uploaded the knowledge base. After doing all this, I have to toggle on this button and save the AI assistant. You will see AI assistant saved successfully. You can also embed this AI assistant to your website using this code, and whenever someone clicks on that, they will be redirected towards the WhatsApp conversation. Now moving on towards the next part, here we have to learn how we can assign the AI assistant to a particular group of contacts, to a particular contact, or to all the contact. For that, on the left hand side, we have this inbox. I'm going to open the inbox in a new tab where I'm going to open my chat. So this is my chat. I have to choose the AI assistant, select the AI assistant which I have just created, and then I have to save this. In this manner, this AI assistant will be assigned to this particular chat. Now doing this manually and to particular chat is very time consuming and illogical, so that's why what we can do, we can assign AI assistant to a particular group of contacts or to all the contacts. For that, on the left hand side we have the option of settings. So I'm going to open inbox settings in a new tab. I have landed towards the inbox settings. If I scroll down, I have this option of AI auto reply settings. I have to keep this enable AI auto replies on. Then I have to select the list, select the AI assistant to that particular list, select another AI assistant to that particular list, or if you want to add more rules, you want to select all the contacts and select another AI assistant to all the contacts, simply save the rules. In this manner, particular AI assistant will be assigned to a particular list or to all the contacts. So in this manner, we have created this AI assistant. This can be used for your WhatsApp conversation and replace your manual labor of replying to all the repetitive queries manually. Now, if you have any doubts, you can comment down this video below and we will try to resolve it as soon as possible. You can stay tuned to our channel for learning more such interesting WhatsApp chatbots. And before you go, if you plan to upgrade, do not forget to use the code SHUYT to get maximum benefits on your Pabbly yearly and lifetime deal. Thanks for watching. Not only this chatbot, you can create multiple such chatbots using Pabbly Chatflow. Now, if you want to know the pricing plans which Pabbly provide, you can check out the link given over here. If you have any queries, you can mail us at sales@pabbly.com, and if you have any doubts, you can comment down this video below and we will try to resolve it as soon as possible. You can subscribe to our channel, and thank you so much for watching.